Hola clase. Today we're going to be talking about the verb querer, or to want. So, querer. We'll go over real quick the verb tree of it. Now it's an ER verb, so it's going to go normal conjugation endings. So, o, es, e, hemos, en. So the endings are the same. The thing that changes is going to be the stem. Querer is what we call a stem changing verb. Okay? What do you mean by that? As you can see here, the infinitive form is QUE, but when we conjugate it, okay, when we conjugate it within the boot here, okay, that's supposed to look like a boot, okay, the stem changes. So querer, QUE changes to QUIERO. So we put the same normal endings off, take the ER off, add the normal endings, but we need to change the QUE to QIE, just within the boot. Okay, so yo quiero, tú quieres, él, ella, o usted quiere, ellos, ellas, ustedes quieren. Now, if the word doesn't fall within the boot, like nosotros, the conjugation of nosotros doesn't fall in there, then it's queremos, it stays the same. The stem, or the root of it, doesn't change. Let's look at some examples. Now here, yo quiero comer. Notice that the stem here changed. Quiero, o ending, comer. I want to eat. Remember, when two verbs are next to each other, the second one stays in the infinitive form. It's not conjugated. Tú quieres hablar con él. You want to talk to him. And stem, QUIE. Okay, it changes. Alright. Ella quiere, i.e., practicar baloncesto. She wants to practice basketball. Nosotros queremos la tarea. Notice here, no change because of the subject pronoun nosotros. Then ustedes quieren ir a Taco Bell. You guys, or y'all, want to go to Taco Bell. Okay, ir is a verb following another verb. It's not conjugated. Now, let's look at here. What if we want to say no? Okay, because all these are saying things you want to do. What about if you don't want to do something? Like, I don't want to eat. Maybe you're not hungry, you don't want to eat. Yo no, okay, no goes right before the verb. So, yo no quiero comer. Alright? Before, it goes after the subject pronoun, before the verb. Once again, IE stem changer. Okay? E changes to IE. Alright? Tú no quieres escribir. You don't want to write. Okay? Now, question. In a question form, with the subject pronoun, then the conjugated verb, and then whatever it is you want to know, whether it's an activity or something about them with wanting. So, usted quiere jugar? Do you want to play? Hey, sometimes you're out, in the park or something, you want to ask if they want to play. Usted quiere jugar? Stem changer. To answer that, we got to take the conjugated verb, because right now it's in usted form. You've got to answer it about ourselves. Okay, if you're answering it and say, sí, quiero, notice the difference, okay, it's changing. Quiero jugar. The second one doesn't change though. Now, let's say we're talking about another group of people. You know, you get you and your friends and you want to talk about another group of people, obviously always in a positive way. Ellos quieren practicar, like, hey, do they want to practice with us? And then maybe someone else in your group knows them or has already talked to them and continues to talk about them in responding for them. They would say, no, ellos no quieren practicar. So here, the stem and the verb stays conjugated the same because it's still the same subject. Ellos is the subject in the question, ellos is the subject in the answer. So the verb has to agree with the subject. Okay, same thing here. Verb and subject agree. Alright? Once again, quick overview. Querer, to want. It's a boot verb, so that the stem changes. Okay, so E, right here, E changes to IE, 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 IE. Okay, not out here because it doesn't fit in the boot.